I had just brought the dessert to my mouth when the sound of sirens outside shattered the moment. I calmly watch everything unfold. 2 police cars have already surrounded the restaurant. He looked around. Besides an elderly couple sitting across, there were only 2 kids left by the bar. Knew right away. This operation was meant for me. I set down my utensils, pulled out some cash, and calmly placed both hands flat on the table. As expected, 2 officers burst in. They slowly approached me. I slowly stood up and calmly raised both my hands. It wasn't surrender. I can easily take care of them. I just didn't want things to get messy. I need to find out exactly what happened. They took me back to the police station. I looked around as if nothing was wrong. A female officer ordered me to walk over. She was going to register my information. I didn't say a word, but I cooperated fully. I saw photos hanging on the wall. He realized there were only 5 people in the police station. The sheriff didn't seem to like my silence, threatened to rough me up a bit. Thankfully, the detective showed up, a calm, composed black man. He took me into a private room and laid out the facts. Last night, Simone had been murdered, shot execution, style in the back of the head with 2 9mm, 905 grain bullets. The shooter took the shell casings, but the body had been brutally beaten afterward. Then, the killer grabbed a crumpled piece of cardboard, tossed it over the corpse, not even noticing the feet were still sticking out. This morning, someone saw me walking near the crime scene. I stayed quiet for a long time and finally spoke. I didn't kill anyone, at least not recently. Then I broke the case down. This wasn't the work of one person, there were 3. The first, a skilled shooter, careful, precise, used a silencer, took the shells. The second, unhinged, beating a dead body like that. Only someone mentally unstable would do it. The third, scared and sloppy, tried to hide the body, but left the damn feet sticking out. The detective agreed with my theory, but he still suspected why I had been at the scene. I told him the truth. I had just arrived by long-distance bus. He came to this town to pay respects to a blind blues singer I admired. All I had on me was a toothbrush, a French military medal, and $200. Sounded crazy, but it was the truth. However, I had no alibi. They could only hold me in temporary detention. Then they found a new lead. In the dead man's shoe, they found a piece of paper, a phone number. The lead led them to a man named